Dave, thanks for joining us. It's been a hard afternoon for you. You're always a manager who tells the truth. Was that game marred, unfortunately, by the man in the middle?
Yes.
It wasn't just for your side, it's for both sides. How frustrating was it to see that performance from the man who's in charge of the football game?
Whatever I say here has either got to be tempered down or I get a big fine off the FA. So, you ruined the game? Next question.
Did it frustrate your players as well, what was happening with those decisions?
I think it frustrated everyone in the ground because I'm not exaggerating when I say he must have got 80% of the decisions wrong, and I'm not just on about for us, I'm on about for both teams. There was fouls in the corner for them, they had a definite corner, you know. He gave a goal kick when it was a corner, the linesman gave the goal kick. They didn't get any help. I think the fourth official was trying to help him. He must have got 80% of the decisions the wrong way around all the time. And the two big ones, the penalty and the sending off. So he had a stinker. And I have to say that's why we lost the game, because them getting the man sent off after whatever it was, 20 minutes, it changes the game. It changes the game. Missing the penalty changes the game. But you know, I say this, I stand here and people think it's sour grapes. He was the worst I've seen in 25 years of professional football. And Michael Duff said the same. Michael, you know, we stood half an hour to go in normal time, you know, after an hour of the game, and he went, he's the worst we've seen. I went, I agree with you. And in the end, the fourth official went, I can't defend him. He's as bad as they come. And you know, I can stand here and talk about, which I should be talking about, people not playing well for us and why we've lost the game. That's in our own making. But you can't legislate for someone missing Chris Porter going next touch in the D, clean through to shoot, and Owen Dale being rugby tackled like he was playing for Argentina against New Zealand this morning. You can't. Honestly, the amount of decisions was just phenomenal. But you have to suck it up, and you have to be better than that. And we weren't. The big decisions really went against us.
And you're right, because your players have to do better, don't they? You know, a couple of weeks ago they were firing and players were playing really well. Now all of a sudden it's just dipped a bit for them.
Yeah, there was 3 or 4 today that was below par. Make no bones about it. We still did enough to win the game in my eyes, because the big decisions would have gone for us, because the 2 big decisions were ours, if you like, and they changed the game. But like I say, when you have players off their game, slightly below par, it emphasises it even more. So I'm more concerned about our players playing better. But if the referee thinks that he was, you know, I didn't shake his hand at the end. And he said, "Why are you not shaking my hand?" I said, "You don't deserve the respect that you want to receive." And that's rubbish. He said, "I'll report you." I said, "Good." I said, "Because my report will be in first, and it'll be a lot longer than yours." You know, and he was awful. I can't tell you how bad it was. I cannot tell you how bad it was. But listen, like I said, I don't want to keep arguing about it. We've just spent a good few minutes longer than normal. While the emotion's still there, because I think it's important. Going through 1 or 2 things that needed to be said.
Yeah, it took a bit for you to emerge. Was it a very heated sort of chat in there, or was it constructive?
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever heated after a game, really. I was far more heated at half time. I'm just reminding them of the standards that's expected, that we've set, that they've set, and they can't just lose by the odd goal and think it's acceptable. Whether that's a League 2 team in the Cup or a League 1 team in the league, you can't. You know, we've got to be better than that.
It boiled over right at the end of the final whistle. What did you see of that, and what's your next move?
I didn't see anything, so I'm not doing the Arsene Wenger. I genuinely didn't see anything. I was walking off. They've made an allegation of one of our players spitting. He said, "No, I was spitting water out of my mouth at nobody." Don't know what that means. You know, if there's video evidence, we'll have a look at it. You know, it doesn't. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be open to context. You know, it shouldn't. It doesn't need to be in anyone's direction or near anyone's feet, whatever. You know, you've got to be ultra careful, especially the final whistle. But like I said, I think I said to Kenny, with 15 minutes of normal time score, somebody's going to get sent off here because the ref's lost control. And I don't know how much it was. I don't want to use the word handbags because Steve Thompson at Lincoln got suspended by the BBC for using that term, but it didn't look like much to me. I don't want to play it down, because if there's something that happened, then the player in question will get reprimanded and dealt with accordingly internally.
Yeah, so you'll dig into it, and if there is anything that is guilty, you've got your club punishments waiting.
Yeah. You know, because I don't condone that. I can't condone that, and I won't condone that.